everybody, this is Kieran from healthishappiness.com. I'm going to show you guys how to make your own almond milk. Almond milk is a great non-dairy alternative, non-dairy milk. Whether you use dairy milk or not, almond milk is something you can use in smoothies, in your cereal. Tastes great. So I'd give it a try. Basically, I took a cup of almonds here. I've soaked them. I soaked them for 4 hours because that's the time I had. But you can just, before you go to bed at night, just stick them in some water, rinse them, put them in a bowl with some water, put them in the fridge, let them soak, and then in the morning, rinse them off. Then you have your nice almonds. You'll see with the water, they'll plump up a little bit. So a cup of almonds, and I'm going to use 3 cups of water. I'm also going to put a pinch of sea salt. For those of you that know almond milk, you can buy it unsweetened, sweetened, you can have vanilla flavor, different flavors. So I'm going to put a little bit of sweetener. I'm just going to use a date, some natural bejeweled dates, so some natural sweetener. You can not use any sweetener at all if you'd like, you don't have to, depends what you're using it for. So I have my blender here. You're also going to need, this is a nut milk bag. You can use cheesecloth as well. I bought this one for $4 at the natural food store where I live, close to where I live. You see them on sale sometimes for 20 bucks, 15 bucks. Honestly, cheesecloth for $5 at the grocery store, or even this works perfectly, the nut milk bag. I'm going to take my cup of almonds, which I've soaked. I'm just going to put them in my blender. You can make this with a regular blender, by the way. I have a friend that I told him that I made this last week. He gave it a try, he said it worked really well. Then I got my 3 cups of water. I'm going to put right in the blender here. And then a pinch of sea salt. If you don't want to use salt, you don't have to, but there you go. So dates. You can put 1, 2. Just going to remove the pit here. You can use 1 date. You can use 2. Whatever you want. Depends how sweet you want it. I'll put 1 in right now. So, just gonna start it on low. Doesn't take long in this blender. Everything will be blended up. If you have a regular blender, it might take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Still won't take you long. So then I'm going to take a bowl here, and I have my nut milk bag. So you're going to need to strain the milk from the pulp. I actually have made it before, just kept it with the pulp in it. But depends what you want to do with it. On cereal it's fine because it's just like adding some almonds to your cereal, but if you're using it to drink or in some other things, you might want to take the pulp out. So I'm going to just pour it in here. Then what happens is you're going to have to squeeze it out. So you see the milk's coming out, so you're just going to gently squeeze your bag. Maybe I'll move this so you guys can see better. Gently squeeze out your milk. So you're going to be left with some kind of almondy pulp, some almond flour almost, which I did this for the first time last week. Well, not the first time, but for the first time in a while, and I strained it, so I was left with this pulp, and I said, what am I going to do with this? So the other day my friend was over and I said, why don't we try making some cookies? So we made some we used some almond flour with the almond pulp. We used spelt flour as well. We put some chocolate chips and coconut oil. We made some cookies and they turned out awesome. So Hopefully I'll share that with you guys on my blog as well. So you're just going to keep squeezing it until all the milk is out. It takes a couple minutes, but it's worth it because you get this awesome almond milk that's free of preservatives. So it will last in the fridge for a few days, but it won't last as long as the stuff you buy in the grocery store. But so I just make a little bit at a time. With a cup here of almonds and 3 cups of water. Don't get too much. You can always double the recipe if you want to get more. It depends how much almond milk you use. So there you go. You can always get a little bit more out. Pretty good. So, I have my almond milk here. I usually store it in mason jars and just close it up and put it in the fridge. So, basically, let's see how much it is. So, we got 3 cups here. You can see the almond milk. And usually I'll just store it nice and smooth because we strained it. There you have it, homemade almond milk. If you want to add vanilla, go ahead. You want to go crazy and make some chocolate almond milk. So just close that up. If you want to drink it right away, you want to put it in the fridge. Also, if you leave it in the fridge, you'll see you will get some separation. So when you go to use it, just shake it up. So that's homemade almond milk. I'm Kieran from healthishappiness.com. I hope you guys try it out. Like the page on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow me on Twitter. Just stay updated, stay healthy, keep moving. Peace.